Welcome back to Definitely Not Definitive. I'm Ken.
And I'm Bethany.
We're just a couple of kooky, crazy kids in love that love reacting to some One Piece.
Yeah, we do.
So this is One Piece episode number 7. If you want all of our reactions to this series, we got a playlist down below in the description of this video. And if you want early ad-free access or to see our full watch-along reactions, we have a link to Patreon in the description of this video.
Yeah.
Okay. Learn about Nami.
But you said 5 degrees starboard. It's the other starboard, Captain Shitastic. Hey, morning, champ!
I know Luffy made a deal with you to find Arlong Clown, but if this is another one of your tricks...
What are you gonna do? Bleed on me? Zoro, buddy! Come on, I can sing a nice sea shanty to pass the time. Truly a crafty and crooked young lass, but you can't deny she had a spectacular...
Does it always take this long?
We've only been out here 2 minutes. Be patient.
I just want to know if Nami's okay.
A beautiful, talented woman does not choose to ally herself with a pirate like Arlong.
Her tattoo's just different.
Yeah, well, tattoos don't tell the whole story.
I just need to hear it for myself.
You and Zoro are aligned when it comes to Nami. She abandoned the group, don't trust her, pissed at her.
A little bit, yeah. I think loyalty means everything to Zoro.
Mm-hmm, for sure.
No, you're not. I'm faster than you.
That's when Marlon Brando dies.
Nami, it's your turn.
Nami, your bet.
500.
Someone's gonna call her bluff.
All in.
All right, she's got you.
Straight. 10 high.
Queen's full.
You're a liar. And you're a cheat.
We don't lie about money on this crew.
Right, game's over.
I'll be back for the rest of your berry later.
Buggy's body. It's a big book of maps.
Where did you get the book, Nami?
I took it from the bookstore because I wanted it.
Is that Kirsten Dunst's kid? Like,
Definitely see it.
I hate being poor! No, Chico's not my sister and you're not even my mom!
The day I found you and Nochiko, my unit had been dispatched to engage a band of pirates in the Oika Kingdom. I thought I was gonna die when I saw you. I knew I had to live. I had to live so I could take care of you.
How did you know?
It was the right thing to do. I know you'll do the right thing too.
It's a lot of memories in this room. You should be proud. Thanks to you, we know every marine base and pirate stronghold from here to the Goa Kingdom. Now, you were gone so long, part of me thought you might not be coming back.
We have a deal, don't we?
Fishman of my word.
yeah, don't trust you at all.
Soon, Fishman will rule the East Blue, and then on to the Grand Line.
Yeah, I think the Marines might have something to say about that.
Marines can be bought and sold. You have a special place in my empire.
I better.
Oh, Navi, how I've missed you. I have another job for you in the meantime. One of the villages is late with their tribute payment. Coco Village.
I'm not exactly welcome there. Can't you send Kurobi or Chu?
No, requires a human touch.
We need to speak to the owner of the establishment.
He'll be right with you.
It's a nice place.
My dad used to eat here all the time. That he ever took me, but...
A little late to the party, aren't we?
I always wondered what happened to the infamous Red Leg Zeph, captain of the Cook Pirates.
Yeah, well, those days are far behind me.
I need some information about a young pirate who was here recently, name of Luffy.
I can't help you.
Can't or won't.
Same thing.
Straw Hat.
No, I'm drawing a blank. But how about a meal in the house? It'd be such a shame to let all that delicious marbling go to
We're
waste.
not here for a meal. We're here for information.
That steak,
Medium rare?
more rare than medium.
Who could have done this? Arlong did this.
Hey, shithead. I think we can all agree that Arlong's a bad fish, but why don't we quit lollygagging and get my body back?
How about you take it for a while?
New guy carries a clown head.
We don't have much time. We're short again this month.
Is it enough?
We have time to get some more.
No, you don't.
He says.
You got a lot of math showing your face, yeah? Got something for me?
You got something for me?
I'm sorry I took the map book.
And you promised to never steal again.
I promise.
Your fingers crossed behind your back.
Maybe.
Maybe we can have you do some odd jobs around town.
Thank you, Mr. Genso.
Pirates! They're attacking the village! Help!
What's going on?
Everyone, there's pirates! There's pirates!
Citizens of Corko Village!
Nami, please. This is all we have. Arlong has bled us dry.
Then find more blood. Luffy, what are you doing here?
Rescuing you.
Nami, if you need our help. No, I don't need any of you. I was never part of your stupid crew. You don't mean that. Sail away from here. I never want to see you again.
That went about as bad as it could. Back to the boat before the fishmen find us.
Hell no.
Talk to the sister.
Luffy's got it.
Hey, Scar guy.
Scar guy.
Who was that lady? The one with the cool hair?
Who wants to know?
I'm Monkey D. Luffy.
King of the
I'm a
Pirates.
pirate.
Hunter. Pirate hunter. We're here to collect Arlong's bounty.
I've seen men twice your size. None of them ever came back.
We just want to talk to her.
Trust me, you don't. But if it'll get you out of my town, try the house down that road, on the edge of the Tangerine Grove.
I think I got more of a boat body than a long journey on foot kind of body.
Ooh, long. Oh my gosh.
Whoa, turn around and leave. That's what I've been saying.
I saw you earlier.
I think maybe you and I have something in common. What could we possibly have in common?
Let's start with Nami. Seems you know her very well.
She's a thief with no conscience. Knock it off my property.
She's our friend.
My sister doesn't have any friends. The sooner you guys realize that, the better.
Sisters, but as beautiful as each other. Give it up.
Oh, I can tell she really did a number on you guys. You're not special.
How about a meal?
What?
An exchange.
Oh, cookie meal. Yeah.
For your valuable time and information. Come on, what do you say? We have a little dinner, a little conversation.
Fine.
Smart.
But they better be desserts.
Zoro, you're good with swords. He's good with the conversation.
This is nothing. You should see him at a curry house.
Fair bit better than marine rations, eh?
I didn't know you had the pleasure of dining on a marine vessel.
Only in the brig. It's been a while since I run into anyone from the old days. Even if we did find ourselves on opposite sides of a cannon. I took my choice. There's a new generation and they're coming up. It's their time now.
Like hell it is. Bunch of impulsive children.
Old guard never wants to make way for the new guard.
You leave it too long, it'll go bad.
Or you could just serve whiskey.
Shark attack. You trick?
Arlong, we need to talk about Kobe Village.
We can talk tomorrow.
That's what we need to talk about. That in the terms of our deal.
Oh, I'm serious, Nami. Relax.
Why does he have Mickey Mouse ears?
I don't know. The bunny? It's got little whiskers.
Bunny ears are long and pointy.
It's a little mouse.
Mouse? That could be.
I have additional concerns.
How many?
About twice as many as that.
Huh.
Getting harder than ever to cover up your tracks.
It's a party. Just go upstairs to discuss our business.
He's gonna kill you.
Yeah, dude, you overplayed your hand.
Told you.
You know, this is the best thing I've eaten my entire life.
Listen, there's plenty more where that came from, but first we really need to know about Nami.
The truth is...
What's going on?
Get in. Sorry. And no matter what you hear, do not come out.
You rush towards him with it?
I don't think she's a trained combatant, babe.
It's a long-range weapon. Was she in the Marines?
Oh, true. Alright, that didn't really match up then. Because it was very
Yeah.
amateurish compared to.
That's all I got.
Smell something? Oh no, because they're eating fish?
It's on the table.
Oh.
How many people live here?
Only one. No record of any family.
How many?
I have 2 daughters.
You'll have to pay for them.
Don't kill her! Mom!
Oh, it's a family reunion.
The money. Will you take it as tribute for my daughters?
No, Mom, you can't!
You understand what you're saying?
I do.
No, Mom! Why didn't you just lie?
Because you are my daughters, and I would never deny that. You deserve to live full and happy lives. Buy you nice things or cook you nice meals. I'm sorry I wasn't a very good mother. I love you, girl.
Shit. Thought she was just gonna like work on a ship or something.
Wait, Nami's working for the pirate that killed your mother?
What's up with Luffy?
Well, it's an insanely upsetting story.
Mhm.
My guess is he doesn't think it makes sense why Nami would work for him.
She was just a kid.
She's not anymore.
I'm tired of hearing about Nami from other people.
She told you to leave, Luffy.
And none of you know why.
So did you.
How do you know she's not one of Arlong's crew?
Same way I knew you weren't gonna kill me when I cut you down from that cross. Same way I knew about Usopp and Sanji.
Yeah, I don't know about that waiter.
I know Nami's good. She needs to know it too.
You've learned more about her, but none of us know why.
It'd be a shame if word of this got back to Marine headquarters.
I guess it's just the price of doing business.
You're not smarter than people give you credit.
You're so dead.
That's not for...
Does it surprise you that I have intelligence? Usage beyond manual labor for humans.
Fishmen have all the same rights as humans.
Do we?
A fishman is one of the warlords of the sea.
Tenbei is a fool. I serve no man.
Perhaps I was a bit hasty. I can accept the terms of our usual deal.
Ooh, nope.
You're smarter than people give you credit for.
And what about our deal, Arlong?
What about it?
I have the money.
100 million berry. Nami, you've been holding out on me.
I stole that money fair and square. Now, are you ready to honor our agreement?
Bring the money to me by sunrise, and I'll consider the matter closed.
I'll consider the matter closed, but he didn't say he's gonna honor an agreement.
Which we still don't know what it is.
Yeah.
To
He's trying
never collect from Cocoa
Yeah,
Village again?
I think so.
Maybe there's a way for the rat to earn some extra berry after all.
He's a good scumbag.
A big dude.
Yeah.
Not much of a drinker, are you?
I don't think he's ever drank before. So that one time the captain, he had like a sip. Oh!
2 more.
Are you full of surprises?
Oh, dude, slow down.
Is this really what we're supposed to be doing? Maybe the Straw Hat Pirates aren't the villains that the Marines are making them out to be.
Thought it was going to take a lot more liquor to bring out your mutinous side.
If we keep making the same mistakes, nothing's ever gonna change.
All right, out with it. You know something.
Garp is Luffy's grandfather.
Oh shit, dude.
Of all the things I thought you were going to say, that wasn't even on the list.
You should know from the way they both love meat. You can't tell anyone.
Like, you didn't tell anyone?
Why else would a vice admiral be going after some rubber kid playing pirate?
You say what you want about Luffy, but he's the real deal.
It doesn't matter. Not to a man like Garp.
Fellow with a straw hat came through here the other day.
Do you know where he was heading?
What's it worth to you?
And then the creature turns towards me, flaring its tusks. The last of the wild boars of Jaya.
And how did it taste?
Oh, it was so tender. It near melted off the bone. It was the best meal I've ever had.
You're not tricking me with your delicious stories. I'm not hunting a book.
Last thing I want to do is put myself in the middle of a family dispute. Kid Special reminds me of another pirate we knew back in our glory days.
Don't say it.
Not saying it's gonna make it less true. The kid reminds me of Gold Roger.
Damn.
And look what happened to him. Executed. Skewered by Marine pole arms. I don't want the boy to suffer the same fate.
He stood up for Baratier when we were attacked. I might be out the game, but I still live by the code.
Sir?
Yeah, not everyone on your boat lives by the code, dude.
Have the navigator set a course immediately for the Konomi Islands.
Aye, sir.
No, you have to know when it's time to let them go. Change is coming whether you want it or not. It's their turn now.
We'll see about that.
Bow! Do you really think your little toys can get through the skin of a fishman?
These are smoke bombs.
Smoke makes you think of how long it's been since I've had any smoked fish. Maybe if you guys had some extra, please?
Ah, screw you guys! Arlong's gonna bite the shit out of you anyway. You know you don't stand a chance against him and his army.
New guy shuts up the clown head.
How dare you? It's not enough that you're working for our mother's killer, but now you're desecrating her grave too? Don't you go, wait! It's not what you think. You have no idea what I think. Is this the money that she stole? And you're hiding it next to our mother's body. Nami, what kind of monster are you? You don't understand. Then make me understand.
Then let her fucking talk.
I need to speak with you.
And who are you?
My name is Nami. You killed my mother.
All right, the ex-Marine. Let me guess, you've come to even the score. You want to kill me, little girl?
Yeah,
No.
she does.
I want to join your crew
Why would I ever let a human onto my crew?
because I have something you want.
You drew this. Maybe the best I've seen in the East Blue, fishman or human.
So let me join your crew, and I'll help you.
Help me. I killed your mother. Why would you do that?
Told Arlong I'd work for him on one condition. That he let me buy back Cocoa Village.
You're right, beautiful.
For 100 million berry. That would take a lifetime. I have the money. And now I can buy the freedom of the village and everyone in it.
You really think he's a man of his word?
He's a pirate. Of course not. But not like kind of like a pirate that Luffy is.
Why didn't you tell me? Nami, I'm your sister. Why didn't
I couldn't lose you too. Or anyone else.
So you kept that secret all these years. I hated you.
A shame to break up this touching scene.
I've heard that pirates are stashing their plunder in this area. You two wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
Son of a bitch.
I'm going to have to confiscate it.
No, you can't do that. It's mine.
100 million berry. And where would you get that much money?
How did you know it was 100? Arlong put you up to this, didn't he?
I don't know what you mean. Watch yourself, or we'll take you into custody as well.
Go get her crew.
You can't do that!
Why did you ever think that Arlong was going to honor the agreement?
Yeah.
Let me go! They can't do this! There's nothing you can do! Arlong will kill the entire village! Let me wait!
Fishmen are the rightful rulers of the seas. And the humans know it too. Now the time has come to restore the natural order of this world.
I mean, they were carrying all that treasure. She hasn't caught up to me yet? Or she's going somewhere else? I take it.
I guess that she's trying to get in front of him to do something.
But I ain't surrendering.
Are there any fish women or just fish men? And if there are only fish men, where do fish boys come from?
Maybe they're like seahorses. Males have that.
As we move to the grand line and beyond, we will teach each.
Arlong!
Oh no. No.
No. That's not the way to do it. That's not the way to do it. Oh, Nami.
Good job, Luffy.
I told you to get the hell out of here.
You did.
Then leave.
No.
You don't know anything about what's going on here.
He knows you're in trouble.
So tell him.
Luffy. Help me.
Coming back for that.
Of course I will.
Of course I will!
Let's go. Right. What's that? They're attacking the village.
Where's Nami's sister?
I think she's still safe. I don't think she's at the village.
No, but they definitely know who she is and where she resides.
Yeah, true.
And she's a great way to get back at Nami.
Someone that was very hard on Nami. How do you feel about yourself?
Zoro and I were a lot alike, not very forgiving when we feel betrayed. And Zoro had definitely been the most vulnerable with Nami outside of
for sure.
Luffy. And really had been the most vulnerable with her out of anybody until the last episode, when he was very vulnerable with Luffy. I understand why the thought of her betrayal, especially if he'd let someone in, because I don't think he lets many people in, was so painful. And when it's painful, it's easier to push it away than it is to face it. That's a fact of human nature. Who wants to lean into their pain? You don't want to do that. I very much understand where he was coming from, and very few of us are, I think, as incredible as Luffy to have that unshakable positivity and optimism and faith in everyone that we meet. Which doesn't say that Luffy doesn't judge people fairly. He does, but he has the ability to see people very quickly, and once he sees them, nothing shakes that opinion of them. And I think most of us, any quick judgment is a surface level judgment. It's not a deep judgment. Somehow Luffy's able to see deep into people to know kind of who they really are.
I will say, we talked about how they've always struck the right tone with this, and there are moments where it could be cheesy or whatever, and they haven't done it or melodramatic. I don't know. At the end there, I didn't really. But when he was went up in the sky, and then it was more with her
Yeah,
that. Not that she's great, doing a great job as Nami. I was just saying that moment right there, it felt almost like something they were incorporating that was maybe from the anime or whatever that they put in there, and there's this is an iconic scene, so be hey, you have to put it in here. That's the first time that I've ever felt like that in watching this. I just because since we have talked up how this show has executed everything else so flawlessly, just want to put the one little nitpick thing in there. But what did you think that Luffy taking off his hat and giving it to Nami? What did that mean for you?
I think Nami's in too much pain right now to get into this fight. And Luffy obviously greatly cares about that hat. And he is very much ready to fight for Nami.
Yeah.
So I think it was sort of, in the most caring, loving way, putting her on the bench and saying you guard this. We've got that. And so that's really what it signaled to me, because I don't think Nami's in a place where she could get in this fight right now. What about you?
That had entered my mind, and also the fact that because Luffy loves it so much and he does anything to sort of protect it, and yes, it has that knives go through it or whatever, and
but he was really upset about that.
Yeah, but he always goes out of his way to make sure it's safe and protect it, and that was kind of what I felt he was giving it to Nami, you and this hat are one and the same. I will do anything to protect you, just like I would do anything to protect this hat. And so, I care about you just as much as I care about this, and how much I care about this. So, that's to me what it signified. I liked the dynamic between what's the Zeph? Between Zeph and Vice Admiral.
I also liked the dynamic between Zoro and I'm forgetting his name, the cook.
Sanji.
Sanji. I liked their dynamic. I liked that they're getting under each other's skin, but I think in a really good way that's going to help Zoro grow. Because Zoro's got the whole like broody, badass kind of thing going on. Luffy had faith in Nami. Luffy's the captain. That didn't convince Zoro that she was necessarily still on board with them. The cook barely knows her, but he was, for whatever reason, was willing to believe that she wasn't who they feared she could be.
Yeah.
Or at least that Luffy was right about her. And I think that was one of the first times that we saw Zoro's been the first mate and been the first one to be on board. And this was one of the first times we've really seen him kind of apart from the rest of the crew. And it, in my mind, can only come from a place of pain and an unwillingness to trust, a fear of trusting. But I liked the fact that the cook was kind of dishing it out to him because I think that's going to help Zoro grow past that.
Yeah, what I liked about Sanji is that like because of his interaction with Zeph, he kind of gives people the benefit of the doubt now. It's like you never know. Like, you can think what someone's motives are and what they care about, but you don't until you know you don't always know the full story.
Yep.
I think that's what his time, those 85 days together with Zeph taught him. He thought that he was keeping the bigger share of everything and really sacrificing himself for someone that he didn't even really know. So he tends to give people the benefit of the doubt, and I like that about him. I mean, he'll fit in well with Luffy for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. I also am going to be really curious to see how Zoro enters this fight because
he's hurt.
That's just it.
Yeah.
Like, when you've been too afraid to trust someone and then you realize that they did deserve it, and like your lack of faith says a lot about you as a person. I think he's going to be entering this fight with extra vengeance after that.
Yeah.
Because Luffy's going in with vengeance because he, of course, loves Nami as a member of his crew and he will do anything for his crew. And that's 100% true. And Zoro feels that way too about this crew, I think.
Yeah.
But Zoro's going to have the extra chip on his shoulder of like, damn it. You all proved me wrong. I didn't have faith. I didn't believe in her. I was wrong.
Yeah.
And I was wrong because of you and what you've done to her. I just think there's going to be some edge to him in this fight.
Yeah, he missed out on the last fight, which you could have thought like none of this would have happened if he would have been there to take him out the first time. So yeah, I'm looking forward to Zoro kicking some ass.
Yeah.
Let us know what you thought about this down below in the comments, and if you want early ad-free access or to see our full watch-along reactions, check out the link to Patreon down below, and the link down below in the description of this video. There's a link. Thanks so much for checking out our reaction for One Piece episode 7. But just keep in mind
that our reaction is definitely not definitive.